Nolan Carroll was a star in the NFL. He has his own foundation now, and he helps at-risk kids, and he's about to launch a brand new project.
And J.C. Fernandez spoke with Nolan earlier today to get all the details.
He is a former NFL player who played for the Miami Dolphins, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Dallas Cowboys. He's now a highly successful entrepreneur. Nolan Carroll, welcome to the show, buddy.
How you doing, JC? Nice. Thanks for having me on, man.
I grew up in Philadelphia as a Dallas Cowboys fan. So it's an honor. Like my mom's side of the family that are Eagles fans are so excited you're on the show. And then my dad's side and me and my brother, we're super excited that you're on the show for the Cowboys fans.
Well, I'm glad you guys were able to be happy and coexist in that household, because I know game days it's a little bit different.
When you played for the Cowboys, you had Dak at quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott, you had Dez Bryant, Jason Witten playing for Jerry Jones. What was that experience like?
From seeing it now on the inside looking out, we always used to, I guess, hate the Cowboys, and that's what I was taught with when I was playing with Philly. So I always saw those guys as the enemy. But then when I actually joined the team and was on that side, I saw that these guys work hard. These guys are passionate about what they do. They're passionate about the team. They're passionate about the state of Texas, and they went out every day and rep the start with pride. And that was the one thing that I took away from being on that team.
What was more exciting for you, getting in there and sacking the quarterback or interception?
I would have to say a pick all the way. Pick six is even better. You know, pick six is just everything is in slow motion. It's so weird. I remember I've had a few, and the one thing I can think about is me breathing, and then the next thing is everything else being silent. You notice everything from the grass to the end zone to the fans after you score to the celebration with your teammates. So I would definitely say that over a sack. I'm not a D lineman, but I've got a few sacks in my career.
You're here today with a very big, I'm excited about this because I know what you're about to say, a big announcement about your next project. What do you have going on?
I decided to have my own podcast, and I've called it Conversations with Carroll. And, you know, I felt like throughout my career, there's so many people that have helped me, Nolan Carroll, that I want to be able to show them off to the world in a sense. And I've had a few good guests that have come on so far. I've had my mom that was on just recently, and I think that was, you know, by far that was the most emotional one I've had, because I've never interviewed my mom on anything. We've had interviews together. We've had documentary things together about where we talked about each other, but we've never sat down face to face like we did and just let everything out and talk about what her mindset was when she saw me play, how I saw her when she was in politics.
When you were in the NFL with the Dolphins, the Eagles, and the Cowboys, did you do fantasy football? Did you play fantasy football?
I played it once. My second year in Philly, Malcolm Jenkins came up to everybody, all the DBs, and he proposed it to us. And I had never played it before. I didn't even know where to start. And I ended up winning the league. Everybody else was mad at me because I won it.
Would you ever tell a guy that you were covering or that you tackled that you had so-and-so, like, hey, sorry, man, but you're on my fantasy football team?
No, sometimes if we had to play him, I would have to bench him. But it'd be funny because I would think, oh, yeah, this guy, if he was playing on my fantasy team right now, he'd probably have about 20, 30 points. Probably help me win.